full sourdough my fiance made. Oh my god, these are perfect. I'm really struggling with soft boiled eggs, but I don't want them dry, and this is the perfect egg. I think this was 7 minutes. Adding some salt, black pepper, some sumac, a little drizzle of some good quality olive oil. The homemade sourdough. I don't have any avocado, which is tragic, but I'm just gonna have to do without. Then I've got some organic butter. There's literally nothing better in this world than fresh sourdough and butter. And also this butter's unsalted, so I'm gonna add some flaked sea salt on top. So this is breakfast number 1, very, very simple. I would normally make a cup of tea, but there is a bit of a heat wave going on at the moment in London, so I might just have some coconut water. I'm kind of craving something really refreshing, so I think I'm gonna do a little coconut water with Celtic sea salt, and that way I get my electrolytes as well. I use this stuff, it's the Rebel Kitchen raw coconut water. Kyle keeps meowing at the door. Kyle, what do you want, my love? You wanna go outside? Okay, come in there. Go on. Always takes him 20 minutes to decide. There we go. Bye now, enjoy the sun. This is the Celtic sea salt that I use. So there's loads of benefits to taking Celtic sea salt that I've read about, but the main reason I bought this is for hydration. It's supposed to improve hydration and to like increase other minerals. So my issue is I definitely don't drink enough water, and whenever I do remember to drink more water, and I'm drinking more water throughout the day, I find that I just keep getting more and more thirsty, and I'm never quite like, that was my phone. I'm never quite satisfied and my body feels dehydrated all the time. It's really strange. So someone suggested adding Celtic sea salt to a smoothie or whatever. I put it in coconut water because I know that coconut water is like a natural source of electrolytes anyway. So this is a bit of a double whammy. And I find that especially around my period, when I take this, I feel honestly so much better and I feel so hydrated. One of my symptoms before my period especially, like one of my PMS symptoms, is that I always feel extra dehydrated. I think it's because your hormones are fluctuating and they're a bit all over the place when you're PMSing, and then obviously when you start your period you are losing blood, so it's normal to feel more dehydrated, and yeah, this stuff really helps. So I literally take a little bit of this, put it in my pestle and water to make it a little bit more fine, and then I keep it in this little jar, and then I add like 1/8 of a teaspoon into, I'd say, half a glass of coconut water. You can also put it in smoothies, you can sprinkle it on food. I am gonna go and enjoy this, and then I will see you later. Good morning. My last What I Eat in a Week video got me a bunch of new subscribers, so hello to anyone who is new here. It's so exciting to be back and actually be gaining some subscribers. I don't know, I really thought that making a comeback would be, I don't know, I thought it'd be a really slow progress. Excuse the mess. I'm still settling in. This is just crap all over the place. But yeah, I wanted to film this video today because I am in my late luteal, which means I'm gonna start my period at any minute, and I kind of wanted to get a little bit of content done and out for you guys before I start, and then I'm incapable of doing anything. So I have a pretty chill day planned for today. I'm gonna meet my cousin around lunchtime for an hour while she's on her break at work because she works really close to me. Besides that, I need to do my meal plan for the week, so I thought this would be a good opportunity to kind of run you through how I do my meal plans for my hormone balance / anti-inflammatory diet. So it's Friday, it's getting to the end of the week where I need to do a grocery shop, so naturally we don't have much left in the house, and I have no plans for what I'm eating today because I've been so busy I didn't really do a meal plan for the week. So yeah, I thought it'd be a good opportunity for me to film this video because I don't really have a plan and I'm going to keep it a little bit spontaneous, so it could be interesting. I usually have a very small breakfast to start with. I definitely prefer to eat more frequently but eat smaller portions throughout the day, just because I find that that I'm not great with eating really huge portions, but I am hungry frequently, so I'd rather eat smaller portions and just eat 5 to 6 times. I don't know what it is with breakfast, but I get a little bit of like a breakfast ick, especially with eggs. I can't have eggs at the moment unless they're hard boiled. But yeah, I had a little bit of that sourdough and a few eggs this morning, which will keep me going for like the next half an hour or so. So what I'm going to do is get a workout in and then have breakfast number 2, which will be a little higher in protein, maybe a smoothie or something. I'm not going to do any kind of crazy workout, but I'm not having any pains at the moment. So normally around this time I'd be doing a little bit of yoga or Pilates or something, but I actually don't have any pain, so I might do a little bit of strength in the garden, but nothing too strenuous. I'm going to keep the weights really light and just going to see how it goes. Yeah, that was kind of challenging. I'm glad I did an upper body day because there's no way in hell I could have done a lower body today. So I used to do like heavier on the weights and then less reps, but now I'm doing more reps and lighter weights, and I thought it would be a lot easier, but it's actually weirdly harder. I don't know if that's just me, but it is much more difficult because you get like this build up of pain, whereas when you're doing less reps, it's painful, but you do one more and you're done. When I'm doing 10 to 12 instead of like 6 to 8, I'm tired by the 6th or 7th, and then it's quite challenging to do it up to 10 to 12. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but yeah, it's weirdly a lot more challenging. I really like it. I really actually prefer working out this way because I am still pushing myself, but I'm not like straining myself. I've got some organic raspberries and some organic wild blueberries. These are both frozen. I'm gonna do about a cup blueberries and then half a cup of the raspberry. You know what? I could just make a smoothie bowl instead of a smoothie. Okay, let's try it. Here we go, that's 19 grams. Add a tiny bit more. Let's do 20 grams. Then I'm gonna add about half a tablespoon of flax. Let's do a little more. Flaxies for some healthy fats. I'm very sad to say that my raw honey is almost finished. I really need to put a new order in, but we're gonna use, oh my God, it's literally like scraping the bottom of the jar. Put some liquid in first. I'm using organic soy milk unsweetened, but I'm gonna put a little less because I kind of want to see if I can make a smoothie bowl, but I don't know how well I can do it with my NutriBullet. Come on then. Yeah, I think it's definitely too much milk in there. Oh my God, I forgot my frozen banana. So the banana adds calories, it adds more fruit, and it also adds a natural kind of sweetness that you don't really get from the blueberries. I'm also gonna add some honey. Let's give that another go. Okay, so it's not blending. It's kind of bland. I'm putting about that much. Guys, I might just give up and make a smoothie because it's a bit long. Okay, that kind of looks good. Okay, let's go with that. Oh no, there's still like, it's like a big huge bit of banana in there still. Oh, for fuck's sake. It doesn't taste very good. What is going on today? Okay, do you know what? I think I'll just drink. If I try to thicken it, I'm gonna have to add more banana and try and blend it again, and I really can't be bothered, so. Oh, it's very thick. Cheers. I've now sat down to do my meal plan while I enjoy my very delicious, not so delicious smoothie. It's not terrible, but it's not great. So I'm gonna do a really quick meal plan for next week. I was gonna film it and include it in this video, but I just feel like it's gonna be quite a long video, so maybe I will make a video on that separately. So please do let me know down below if you're interested in how I do my meal plans. I kind of do a 3-step thing. So I have a meal plan that I do on like Wednesdays or Thursdays, and then I will do the grocery shop on the same day. So meal plan, grocery shop, and then the groceries usually come in on Sunday mornings. We do get the groceries delivered. We do Ocado every Sunday morning. So yeah, that will come in on Sundays. And then on Monday, I usually meal prep because I don't want to spend my weekends meal prepping when I can spend quality time with my fiance and my friends. But Monday, everyone's at work and I have the time. So I prefer to just do my meal prep on Mondays. I kind of do try to plan around what I already have. So I know that I have some harissa paste left over that I need to use up. So I will be planning a meal or two around that. I really don't like to waste food as much as possible, which is why meal planning and prepping really helps, because then I don't buy anything that I don't need and then absolutely nothing goes to waste. The meal plan will be high iron, it'll be high magnesium, high omega-3s. I'm gonna look at my little hormone phase cycle syncing wheel thing that I spoke about in my last video. It basically tells you what to look out for on different phases of your period. So at the moment I'm in my late luteal and I'm meal prepping for my menstrual phase. So I need iron, magnesium, phytoestrogen, omega-3s and vitamin C. So I'm going to incorporate as much of those foods as I possibly can in my meal plan, just to support my hormones as best as I can during the menstrual phase. Literally every time I make a video I feel like I'm wearing the same outfit, but it's finally toes out season. I've got my Tevas on. These are the most comfortable thing that you'll ever put on your foot. What are these? I forgot what they're called. They're like some balloon comfy trousers. They're from COS. I can't actually remember what they're called, but very comfy. They're my go-tos. I love them. Plain white t-shirt. Just got back home. I didn't really manage to record much of being outside just because I hadn't seen my cousin in a while and she only had an hour between work meetings and we had so much to gossip about and catch up on. So I didn't want to be like pulling my phone out and videoing stuff. We had a few salady bits. It is incredibly hot outside and they did have hot food. So I had a little bit of rice and like aubergine, but I couldn't really stomach having anything really warm. I had this like really nice carrot and cucumber kimchi salad thing, which was delicious, and I might try and make it at home. And then I also had a nice iced matcha. So my cousin bought me back a bunch of stuff from Japan and I thought I'd share it with you because I'm just overwhelmed with how cute everything is. So there's lots of little bits here. I'm sorry it's a little bit messy, but look at these. This is like, oh no, these are little like matchstick boxes with tea. I've got a lemongrass and ginger one and a mint tea. It opens up like a little matchbox and there's tea bags inside. She got me this like Studio Ghibli little keyring. And then I think my favorite thing, where has it gone? So she got these chopsticks in really beautiful colors because she knows I love my neutrals and so does she. This is like a nice kind of beige tone. And then I've got another box, which is a really gorgeous dark green. I absolutely love this color. There are these little like chopstick holders. Okay, I can't, hang on. Look, stop it. That is so cute. So you kind of like put the chopsticks on those. Oh my God, adorable. I've been editing for 2 hours now and it's kind of that awkward time when it's too early for dinner. I think I'm gonna make a little yogurt bowl and just have a little snack with some granola and some peanut butter. So I'm gonna have that as a little snack to get me going for the next sort of hour and a half, and then I can start thinking about dinner. So we've got some Greek yogurt at the bottom, we've got honey, granola, this is homemade granola, I make this pretty much every week. We've got some peanut butter and some blueberries and a little sprinkle of cacao nibs. And yeah, that's my little snack. So I spent the last 2 hours video calling with my mum and I haven't made dinner and it's now 8 p.m. I'm absolutely starving and I cannot be bothered to cook. But I feel like if I make something really fast, I'm thinking of making a really quick pasta. I actually have a box of tofu that may or may not be expired, so we need to use it up. So I'm gonna see what else we've got in the fridge. I think I'm gonna do some sort of really simple, easy pasta with some parmesan, maybe fry some tofu on top.